Ever wondered why your salary's skyrocketing but your bank account's still screaming empty? It's not your spending, it's a sneaky trap the system sets to keep you broke forever, while the rich get richer in secret. Today, I'm exposing this hidden salary scam that's draining you dry. Stick around to break free. You're earning way more than your parents ever did. Congrats, you're winning. But why does your bank account still feel empty every month? Is it avocado toast? Starbucks? Nope, 99% guess wrong. Actually, it's a hidden system quietly chopping your salary. Think about it.
Let me introduce you to Sarah. She's 34 and earns $85,000 a year. On paper, she's in the top 20%. Should feel totally set, right? But nope, she doesn't. Not even close. Sarah gets paid every 2 weeks, $3,216 before taxes. After taxes, just $2,458 hits her account. Here's the sneaky part of the trap. The system doesn't just hand her the money and say, do whatever. Nah, it quietly slices it up before she even sees most of it. Rent, $1,200. Whoa, almost half gone already. Groceries and eating out, $400. Car payment, insurance, and gas, $550. Phone, internet, subscriptions, $120. Utilities, $140. By the time Sarah blinks and thinks, hey, what's left for me? She's already spent $2,410 out of that $2,458. That leaves just $48 for the next 2 weeks. Ouch. But here's the real psychological trick of the system. Sarah doesn't feel like she's missing out on anything. She has a car, she has a home, she looks successful to everyone. The system gives you just enough comfort that you stop asking the big question. Why am I not actually building wealth? This is the salary trap's first weapon, the illusion of being rich, but in tiny pieces. Your salary comes as one big amount, then slowly disappears on small things. Your brain never really notices that you're just staying in the same place. You don't have wealth, friend. You just have a lifestyle. Now let's talk about what really keeps you trapped. And this is where it gets a bit darker. The entire system is designed to keep you hooked on that paycheck. Think about it for a second. You're told, get a good education. So you do. Maybe even take loans for it. Then you hunt for a job just to pay it all back. Finally, you land one. Good salary, say $60,000. Feels great, right? But the moment you start, something sneaky happens. Your lifestyle automatically grows to match your income. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. I call it the system's second big trap. You get that $60,000 job. Suddenly you can afford a nicer apartment, so you move. Rent jumps from $800 to $1,200. You can afford a better car. Payment goes from $200 to $400. Then you get a raise, now earning $90,000. Yay, more money! But wait, you move to an even nicer place. Rent, $1,600. Better car, $500 a month. Maybe that fancy vacation you never took before. Each raise feels like freedom. Whoa, finally living better. But here's the truth. Every raise actually tightens the chain. Because now you're not free to walk away from that job anymore. Because now you need that salary just to keep up your lifestyle. You've built a life that depends on every single paycheck. This is what I call golden handcuffs. And the cruelest part, you did it to yourself. The system didn't force you, it just showed the options, and human nature did the rest. We think moving up means we're getting richer, right? But most times, we're just upgrading our lifestyle to eat up every extra dollar. A CEO earning $500,000 can be just as trapped as someone on $50,000 if their lifestyle costs $450,000 a year. Your salary doesn't decide your freedom. The gap between what you earn and what you spend, that's what matters. And the system, it's built to keep that gap tiny. Let me tell you about my friend David. He was in tech, making six figures, but he was miserable. Every time he thought about quitting, his stomach dropped. You know that feeling? Every time he thought about quitting, his stomach dropped. You know that feeling? Why? He'd already locked himself into a $400,000 house, 2 car payments, and private school for the kids. Then one day, the company offered him a promotion, $20,000 more. He felt relieved, happy, like he'd finally won. But 2 weeks later, rent went up, mortgage adjusted, kid needed braces, old car broke down, so he bought a new one. And just like that, his stress didn't go down at all. It stayed exactly the same. This is the system's sneakiest trick. You're not building wealth with raises. You're just adding more obligations faster than your income grows.
That's why someone earning $30,000 a year and someone earning $300,000 often feel the same level of financial stress. Crazy, right? The system is built so your expenses always catch up to your income. And when you're living paycheck to paycheck, even a big one, you're predictable. You're controllable. You need that job. You can't take real risks. You can't start your own thing. You can't invest in your ideas because your money is already promised to someone else. Your landlord, your bank, the car company. They all win from keeping you trapped. You're their guaranteed monthly income. But you don't actually win. So think about this for a second. Imagine you quit your job tomorrow. You just walk away. How many months could you really survive? Be honest with yourself. If your honest answer is less than 3 months, you're trapped. And trust me, you're not alone. Over 60% of professionals couldn't keep their lifestyle going for more than 1 month without a paycheck. Think about that for a second. You're always just 1 month away from a real financial crisis. That's not security, friend. That's a very comfortable prison. The salary trap makes you believe this is totally normal. Work, earn, spend. Work harder, earn more, spend even more. But here's the truth. This isn't some unbreakable law. It's not inevitable. It's just a choice that's been made for you until now. The moment you realize your salary isn't making you rich, it's just keeping you too busy to ever get rich. Everything changes. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you see the trap, you start asking totally different questions. Not, how do I make more money? But wait, why does all my money just disappear? Not, how do I get that promotion? But how do I build assets instead of more obligations? Listen, this isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. The real power is this. Awareness changes everything. Once you realize the trap is just a system, not some unbreakable law, you can start breaking free. First, stop mixing up income with wealth. A $200,000 salary? That's income. It can vanish anytime. $50,000 in savings and investments? That's real wealth. It stays and grows. Second, attack the gap. Keep your expenses lower than your income on purpose. Feels weird at first, right? But it's the only thing that actually works. Third, take that extra money and put it into assets that work for you, not liabilities that drain you. And most importantly, build optionality. The moment you have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, something big shifts inside. You feel it. You're not trapped anymore. You can negotiate better, take smart risks, walk away from bad situations. The goal isn't just to earn more. The real goal is become independent so you don't need that paycheck to survive. Because the second you don't need it, you're truly free. The salary trap is real. It's smart, but it's not inescapable. The people who break free aren't smarter or luckier than you. They just woke up. They saw the system clearly and chose freedom over comfort. You have that exact same choice right now.
If this breakdown hit home and you want to learn the real steps to build wealth, not just earn income, hit that subscribe button. Stay with me.